Hello everybody, my name is Keith, and I am going to show you some of my new game, Gem Wizards Tactics. We're going to do a campaign. There are 3 races currently, factions in the game, and one of them is locked until you win a match, just because they're a little bit more complicated. So we'll start with the potatoes real quick here. So on the overmap here, you have a bunch of different nodes that get generated, different missions that you can try out, and so you can. Your objective in the campaign is to liberate 100% before the enemy power reaches 100%, and every time you do a mission, the enemy power goes up. So you want to try to pick the missions that have a good amount of liberation percentage, but also you can gain new units to your army that they're rescuable on those missions. There's a squad screen where you can select different units and take them on the battle with you. And yeah, there different missions have different amounts of units that you can bring with you on the mission. So we're the potatoes. They're kind of like they're tanky. They use a lot of water. They use a lot of this character can roll around. They have a bunch of like nature related abilities. So their wizard is Andromeda Robin, and she's got Gale, which can push units within 2 tiles, 1 space in a direction. Storm, which is really powerful, but it requires gems to pick up. There's a bunch of gems on the map. But I want to show you some of the cool abilities that we have here. Let's see. So what I'd like to do early on is try to push someone off the edge, but it's kind of hard to do sometimes. So what you can also do, though, here's one cool ability that I can show you. Let's get some gems. All right, so this is our Splash Master. We've got 2 of them, and they just shoot like water. They have basically a powerful fire hose that pushes units back. So if I were to, just so you know, if I were to use this in this direction here, this would kill my wizard and this other Splash Master. So I'm not doing that. But here's a cool opportunity to show you a neat ability of this guy, who is the roller guard, I think we're calling him now. And he's basically a big tanky unit, doesn't do a lot of damage. You can see the stats on the bottom right corner there. He's got 1 attack, 4 defense, so he's very tanky, doesn't do a lot of damage. However, he's got a buff called Roly Poly, which means that if he's ever bumped, he'll just keep moving until it hits something. And the way this game works is when a character like starts rolling or moving really fast and they hit another character, they do damage equal to the like amount of tiles you rolled. I should also say that real quick before I do what I'm about to do, the goal is to collect a number of flags. See, I can do that by capturing these castles, and I can do that by defeating certain characters called squad leaders that have a flag. So anyway, I'm gonna blast this guy, and he normally would just roll to here, but because he's roly-poly, he's gonna just keep going. Boom. See? So I did 4 damage because he moved 4 tiles, and then he can also attack. But before he attacks, a really smart idea is to flank. Because flanking actually reduces the enemy's what's it called? Defense. You can see here on this screen here. Do 1 to 4 defense, and they're flanked, so -1 defense. There we go. So that's the basic attack. This guy said he doesn't do much damage, but better than nothing. Now Andromeda is really strong, so she could definitely just take that guy out. But I think I maybe want to make a summon. There are these seedlings that you can make, but you have to do it on wet tiles. So you see, this is like a secondary effect of this. This Splash Master blasted that guy forward. And now there's these wet tiles that she can make seedlings on. And these are summoned units. They're very simple. Anyway, she's going to go take this guy down. Boom. And we got a flag. That's 1 of 2 flags that we're going to need. Let's get some more gems. Let's end the turn. So there's a bunch more monsters all over the map. Or not, I shouldn't say monsters. Enemy troops. That guy's a pyro, so when he shoots, he makes fire behind you. The fire spreads over time, so you gotta be careful about that. When Andromeda counterattacked, she actually gave this guy something called the Deathberry Curse, which means that when he dies, he's going to leave a bush behind that people can eat for health. Will this get him? Almost. Oof. Alright, finish this guy off for me. Boom. And see, there's the Deathberry Bush. And we can have this guy get this. And the cool thing about Deathberry Bushes is they actually let you go above the max hit points, which is 10. I'll probably grab it with this guy. See, now he's got actually 11 hit points. And now here's another opportunity for a cool thing. Oh, this is going to be really interesting. So I'm going to use this Splash Master, right? And it's going to knock this person off the edge this way, which is going to be very cool. However, I'm also, when you use this Splash Blaster weapon, it is so like strong that it pushes you back a tile. I don't know if you remember, but we originally were standing here when we used our first Splash Master and he got knocked back a tile. So because of that, I'm going to bump this guy. And as you remember, he has Roly Poly. So Roly Poly is going to cause him to roll and kill my seedling. There's another order, like a third order effect that's going to happen after that, but I'll leave it for now. So let's kill this guy. There we go, boom. Now apparently that didn't bump this guy. I guess maybe I was wrong about that, but that is a type of thing that could happen. That may be a bug. As I said, this is a bit of an early version, but all right, so there's enemies incoming from here. I actually want this guy to be in a good position to splash them off the edge. That'd be pretty sweet. So I'm gonna leave him there. This guy's guarding this. So here's another cool ability. You can pull someone, and it also stuns them. So now this guy doesn't do a lot of damage by himself. He has to use his Reap ability first in order to really do damage. But the important thing is he's not on that tower anymore. This guy, I can actually have him just collect some gems. Got all kinds of gem power now. I suppose I might as well attack because the guy can't counterattack. So we're fighting against the business demons. And what do we get here? Okay. So actually, I can win this mission right here, right now. So there's definitely a little bit of balance issues, especially this is the smallest map type. It's called Valley. Hit escape, you can see Valley. And it's a little bit like I need to tweak the spawn points and stuff. It's a little silly if the people spawn like right here and you can just do this. But hey, I won. That's what's important. So this is the smallest type of map that there is. So this tells you a little bit of the stats. Your guys level up sort of randomly. And this is the victory screen. And then you come back to the, what's it called? The campaign hub. And we now, well, we didn't rescue that guy, actually. That was the other reason not to win it so fast. So yeah, we've liberated 9%, and the enemy power went up just a little bit. And so now we can go to a new level. This one's Grassland, Valley, Wetlands. Wetlands is pretty good for Potato, actually. And I wouldn't mind having a knight on my team also, this order cavalry. So anyway, that's the basic structure of the game. When you reach 100%, that's that. When units die, they are permadeath. And it's kind of like a roguelike-y mode. The maps are randomly generated. These missions are randomly generated. And then there's also custom games you can play, where you can pick your faction, and you can pick the rank. There's 1 to 20 ranks in terms of just the difficulty, basically. And there's also all these different map types that you can try out. And we're gonna have a bunch more stuff coming. Obviously, more factions, more game modes. You can also see your stats here. I'm 100% with the potatoes versus the business demons here. But yeah, we have a ton of more cool stuff planned. So come visit our Discord. There's a link down here if you want to learn more. And go to keithburgun.net. Thanks so much for watching.